Hey guys, I'm Freedom Baird, and in this video I do some surface prep and put a weathered crackle finish on a small table that I built to hold a sculpture for an outdoor exhibition. And during this carpentry time we also had a guest visit from a nor'easter, but got the painting done and I'm really happy with how it came out. When you're finishing a piece that's bare wood, you get to know the piece really well because you make all of these passes over every surface of it. So, sanding with different grits of sandpaper, mechanical sanding, hand sanding, wiping it down, and then different layers of different finishes. So you get very familiar with the piece after all of that. I am going to put a coat of primer on the table this morning. I'm going to use this Zinsser brand bin primer. It can take all other types of paint on top of it, and it's a stain blocker and a knot blocker. I've used it before. It works well, especially on pine. If the pine is a little bit knotty and the oil from the knots is going to leak through. I'm still painting indoors because we had a nor'easter yesterday and the day before. And even though it's early April, it snowed and sleeted and rained for a couple of days, and including a half an inch of sleet on the flowers that are coming up in the garden. What are you gonna do? That's New England for ya. I got two different colors of paint. The first color is darker, the second color is lighter. And in between I'm going to use a crackle medium. And these I pulled from the colors of the vintage cash register that's going to sit on top of this thing. This first one is a warm, it's like a cross between an olive brown and a chocolate brown. And it's called Jamesboro Gold. And the layer that will be on top and that will be cracked and this will show through is called Woodland Green. It's kind of a sage green. It's a little on the cool side. So this is the medium that I'm using. It comes in two types of crackle. This one's called Weather Crackle, which makes bigger cracks, and then there's another one called Fine Crackle. It's water-based, clean up with soap and water. The little table now has a coat of primer, a coat of this dark olive green brown paint, a coat of crackle medium. So now what's going on next is this lighter coat, and as the paint dries the crackle will start to emerge. It's very exciting. What I know from other times that I've used this crackling medium is once you put a fresh layer of wet paint down, it starts to activate the medium pretty quickly. So you can't really go back over and rebrush. So you're just basically doing fewer brush strokes. You just have to try and get a consistent, even layer with fewer brush strokes. Okay guys, I've got that layer on. Let me show you what it looks like. Isn't that great? It's science and art come together.